General Armageddon Sergei Surovikin has been reportedly fired after disappearing from public view after Wagner's short-lived mutiny. The aerospace commander, once described as absolutely ruthless, with little regard for human life, was believed to have prior knowledge of the June 24 coup. The suspension, first reported by former editor-in-chief of the Russian radio station Echo Moskvy turned foreign agent, Alexei Venediktov, ends his nearly 6-year stint as one of the Kremlin's top military officials. Surovikin, 56, was the second in command of the Russian armed forces. But he is now at the disposal of the Ministry of Defense, with journalist Ksenia Sobchak claiming yesterday on Telegram he was fired by decree last Friday. The decree, she said, was issued behind closed doors and is not listed on the online presidential decree portal. RBC, citing a Ministry of Defense source, said Surovikin was removed from his post in connection with the transfer to another job and is now on a short vacation. General Viktor Avsalov, Surovikin's former deputy, has been tapped as his replacement as the acting commander-in-chief of the Aerospace Forces, state-owned news agency RAA Novosti claimed. Telegram channel VCHKOGPU, considered close to Russia's security forces, reported late Sunday that Surovikin is under a kind of house arrest. He has spent a long time in limbo answering uncomfortable questions, the blog reported, citing an insider. One of the last times Surovikin was seen was when he issued a public plea to Wagner militants to end their revolt. Before it is too late, it is necessary to obey the will and order of the popularly elected president, he said. But reports flooded both local and Western media that Surovikin had disappeared amid beliefs he had close ties to Wagner chief Yevgeny Prigozhin. U.S. officials briefed on American intelligence said a Russian general had prior knowledge of Prigozhin's plans to rebel, the New York Times reported. The pro-war Rybar Telegram channel alleged at the time that Surovikin had effectively been ousted. As much as he held his title, he was no longer involved in war decision-making. At least a dozen high-ranking Russian military officers were allegedly detained in connection to the coup, while others have similarly vanished. Surovikin headed the command of the Russian Aerospace Forces from October 31, 2017 after a decorated career marked by aggressive combat, such as leading Moscow's anti-aircraft missile division. The Ministry Defense roped him in to head Russia's effort to stamp out Ukraine as deputy commander last October, kicking off with a bloody bombing campaign across major Ukrainian cities.